Don't Sports Talk worldwide with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. We ain't in a rush to get concussed. Now, Amir Khan handled his business against Dalo Greco, right? Got him out of there in 40 seconds. Everything cool, he's riding the high right now. Now, I didn't just see what I just saw. I just know I didn't just see what I just saw. So y'all got to tell me, did I see Kell Brook come in the ring afterwards and confront Amir Khan at an Eddie Hearn event? Max Room I did not just see that, did I? You know, I mean, we really, you've got to be kidding me. I'm hoping I'm waking up and I didn't just see that and I'm just kind of dreaming and we're not really doing this right now. Because me and the dimension that I was in was we don't really allow that for big fights, big world fights. The biggest fight in the world, like the Anthony Joshua versus Deontay Wilder fight, when Eddie Hearn is in charge of the event. We don't let Deontay Wilder get into the ring with Anthony Joshua after the Joseph Parker fight because it's just not allowed for the guy that's going to cross the pond and come all over there. Not a guy just driving from Sheffield down to Liverpool, right? We're talking about a guy coming over there all over the ocean. You know what I'm saying? He's not allowed in a bigger fight. Now, granted, Amir Khan and Kell Brook is a big fight. It'll fill a stadium. We're talking about how easy it is to fill a stadium. They can feel it right now, and they would still fill a stadium. I think they need to do something a little bit. But cool. That's not the point. The point is, pretty big fight for England, right? Let Kell Brook get up in that ring and let the people know that they want to fight each other. That's all Deontay Wilder was asking for. He wasn't coming over there to be talking to Dillian White, right? But it wasn't allowed. And what we're talking about is allowed at the very next event that's kind of big, which is insulting your intelligence. You know what I'm saying? I know what time it is. But it's time, that's just glaring. So you can kind of see it's not, up until then, people were getting in rings, confronting people to hype bigger fights. And directly after, we just didn't have it right there and what seemed to be understood by many. So this is what we were talking about. Just a simple, hey, guy, we want to fight each other, and everybody gets hyped about it. Just as simple as what you just saw with Kell Brook and Amir Khan. So just keep your eye open for things like that because they will insult your intelligence. Let me just show you how consistent we get with people that just get irked and your intelligence can get insulted. But let's go into the Canelo Golovkin scenario. That fight on September 15th is being told to you that it's still big. It's a big fight. Anyway, one of them was doped, caught twice, and has been suspected for years if you talk to people in boxing, right? Never had a weight class, or, barely. Had fought at 155 for a while because he could do it. Things like that. Now, suspended conveniently for 6 months so that fight can still happen. Cool. In the meantime, the most avoided fighter on the planet at a particular time, if you let certain people tell it, people will tell you the whole time that it wasn't that way, but they were being called something or being considered something, or like in most cases, if somebody likes somebody and you are trying to tell them the truth instead of what they want them to hear, to quote the best fight boxer of all time, Lenz Lewis, that's what he just said. People want to hear things, but not the truth, right? The truth is, Gennady Golovkin has been trying to fight anybody insignificant and smaller than him. He has found a guy that's from a lower weight division, right? Hasn't fought in 2 years and comes forward. Not even a guy that's smaller that might move and try to, make the fight a little bit, go a little bit longer because he's hard to catch. Because he's smaller anyway. Why should a smaller guy have to stand in and fight a Golovkin? And he tells everyone that he's going to fight. It's too short notice. Not him, his team. It's short notice to fight a mandatory like Derevyanchenko. And he can't fight a southpaw like Demetrius Andrade. Right? short notice, but you're training for Canelo Alvarez, which is supposed to be the biggest fight, which means that you're supposed to be training for the best if it's the biggest fight. What you're telling everyone right now is Canelo ain't nothing. Because I was training for him the whole time, but all these other guys are too high risk, and it would be short notice to fight against. I've just been training for Canelo. I should be ready for any of these dudes if that's the biggest fight. I don't know if you're following that. That's just very simple stuff. Not about where you're from on the planet. You can have something against somebody because you're from here and you're from there and you look like this and you look like this. No, just simple. What the hell is going on and why is that a big fight on September the 15th? Shouldn't be, right? Shouldn't be. Those guys that are not being fought, high risk guys, those should be big fights. Until one of those other guys, that fight between Canelo and Gennady Golovkin should be called off until Golovkin fights somebody is significant and Canelo fights somebody significant. I've been saying that for about 8 to 10 months. But I ain't putting no more videos up there to prove it because you just look for them. They there, right? Incredible. So when I saw what I thought I saw with Kell Brook in the ring confronting Amir Khan and Eddie Hearn is standing there laughing about it, because that's what promoters do in that situation. And that's what they want in situations for fights that they will have in the future or that they plan on having soon, right? That's what normally happens. But mysteriously, that was not the case when it came to Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder. Just a reminder. Doma Sports Talk, worldwide, and I'm out here.